In view of the aforementioned resolutions, we call upon the Kenya Union of Clinical Officers to call off the ongoing strike to ensure service delivery in county facilities and in all facilities do not grind to a halt. We had a meeting last week where we discussed the major issues. We have set a technical committee between the CoG and the clinical officers, the council, and we gave them 21 days to actually go over, the issues and to have a draft CBA that then will be cascaded to the counties, so that we can adopt them as governors and as different employers across the country. We had agreed on the Social Health Authority, but there was a little miscommunication. That they thought that we've moved back on our word, and that's why today, even this statement, I am signing in front of you, and the PS is going to sign as well in front of you, so that you can show our clinical officers that we care and that we mean our word. Social Health Authority shall empanel and contract facilities and practitioners pursuant to Section 33(2) as read with Section 31(3) of the Social Health Insurance Act and Regulations, meaning that clinical officers will be directly empaneled through the registered regulatory body and not through any other regulatory body. For the first time, clinical officers will have a collective bargaining agreement. They've never had it. And so we tell them you make progress, you make a step, you bank it. You make the next step, you keep that, what you've attained, and you move to the next one. So I don't think it is reactive in any way. What spurred them to go back on what we'd agreed was the communication that they had when they were being told to still go through KMPDC.
Because when you tell clinical officers you cannot pre-authorize them, or you don't give them authority to be able to treat and be paid, they had to use the registration of KMPDC, who are doctors. And to me, that is fraud. Because if a clinical officer is using a license of a doctor, and then it's not the doctors who are treating, then it means that that doctor is the one who is responsible for anything that will happen. And that is why it is important to give them the rights directly, because they are the ones who are offering those specialized services in the level 2s, the level 3s, and sometimes the level 4, because there is no level of facility in Kenya that you cannot find a clinical officer. And that is to mean everyone to carry their own cross.